Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's video is basically catch-up time. I've had to spend the last week hurriedly trying to finish off some coursework that needed to be submitted by 31st of July. So unfortunately videos have taken a back seat, and planned videos like the Airfix Model World one definitely took a very big back seat. As I rushed to try and finish this. So this one is issue 141, Airfix Model World for August 2022. Apologise for getting this out late, but let's dive straight in, shall we, and have a look. So on the front we got this great artwork of the Austin K2/Y ambulance. And we also have an F4 Phantom and the Hong Kong Corvette HMS Peacock. There's also, just in the corner, Revels 148 scale Blackbird. So let's open her up. Obviously the welcome page, a picture of the finished model. I do apologise if you can hear people shouting outside. This is because I do have the windows open. It's boiling hot again. Even though the sun's not shining, it's really muggy and horrible. So contents, obviously we've got the Blackbird, we've got an Sturmvogel. What if subjects lead to some unusual models, such as amusing hobbies 148 ME262 HG3. This bizarre possible development of the jet fighter by Gary Tobis. We also have a article on the old flying banana here, and obviously the other bits and pieces that were mentioned on the artwork. So news, beautiful new brick. So Airfix are releasing a 148 scale Blackburn Buccaneer, S2C/D. We got all new Nakajima Gale. This is from Armour Hobby, 172 scale. KV2 Tamiya, all new Soviet KV2. We've also got the Ghost of Kiev Fulcrum in 172 scale by ICM, and an all new midlife update Viper. So the F-16A there, Saturn 11B rocket. This is in a 144 scale, I should say. 148 scale would be huge. And some Soviet stores for aircraft, etc. We've also got the 116 scale Easy 8. I Love Kit, a sister brand of Chinese firm Trumpeter, is to release a 116 scale M4 A3 E8, so an Easy 8 Sherman. Large scale Harrier panel with Airfix's 124 scale Harrier GL1 due for release this year. Air scale marks the event with a stunning bespoke instrument panel, so an upgrade set, and then some decal sheets. I'll do the usual photographs for show guides, which will be now. Obviously advertising, saving. Right, intermediate build, charging RHINO, Tamiya's new tooled 148 F4B Phantom 2. Very much US Navy colours here, fairly traditional, sort of like 60s and 70s, and early 80s, I'm going to say. Naval air wing colours there. But it's looking good. Some great pictures of the cockpit tub. And this is McDonnell Douglas F4B Phantom 2 Tamiya, and it's $74.99 from hobbyco.net. Excuse me. looks like we get some masking panels as well. Tamiya supplied masks for the glazing, though they were not pre-cut, so care and a new blade was needed. The centre section of the windshield was sprayed with X23 clear blue to represent the armoured glass. So nice. Final flourish out and about at the Milton Keynes Scale Model Club made a triumphal return to the local Marshall Arena in early May, marking its first model craft since COVID-19 pandemic imposed hiatus. Very nice. Some nice kits. There's a lilac coloured JU 52 in the Milka chocolate brand. That's pretty cool. Nice 172 Tornado GR1 Ukrainian Air Force digital camo, and an Airfix Victor there. Flying Banana intermediate build. Andy Davis adds African flavour to Italeri's 172 Piasecki H21 helicopter using Whirlybird's Congolese CH21B conversion set. So it looks like he's added ribs on the inside of the fuselage here as well, which is quite nice. He used 1mm evergreen plastic strip, while the basic cabling was added by 0.7mm lead wire. Nice display stand. So it's this kit in 172 scale is going to cost you $24.99, and you can get it from hobbyco.net. So really nicely done. Okay, dispelling enamel myths. This is your next step painting guide, using Humboldt enamels in this one. Okay, so nice step-by-step guide. Museum Wonders. Welcoming a new show to the modelling calendar always brings a frisson of anticipation, and this is especially true when it's held in the UK's oldest aviation museum, the de Havilland Museum. Very nice. So this is a really nice little diorama that aptly named Just for Fun included many amusing exhibits, of which Lost in the Desert, comprising Airfix 176 scale reconnaissance set, matchbox figures, plaster custard and real banana pieces, took the pudding. And some Deathcore Krieg there, nicely done. So intermediate build, this is the 1/350th Hong Kong Corvette, HMS Peacock. Shows you how they built up the base as well. And this is obviously seen in the water with some ribs either side of it. And this kit is Atlantic Models, £50, 75p from atlanticmodels.net. We're back. Walter Schluter reports on a successful return for the North Virginia Model Classic, the American show not having been held for 2 years. So some nice aircraft here, and a tankette, Italian tankette as well. And then we get into the centre spread, which is the Airfix exclusive build for the KA Plus Y. It will cost you $33.99 from airfix.com. Obviously Airfix club members, which I recently joined, and I have done a video of the things that you get, so I'll post that up as well, get a 10% discount on kit purchase. And it looks good. Some of the detailing here, close up of the detailing on sort of like the engine radiator grille, look great. Nicely interior, nicely detailed interior. And then we've got some shots here of the interior build. Fantastic, nice. Basic build, Habu of the Skies. The Revel 148 scale new tooling of the SR-71 Blackbird. It will cost you €92.99 from revel.de/en. Oh, sounds like somebody's upset outside. It's just looking like a nice kit. Ejection seats of minimal detail, but with careful painting and weathering, the finish is more than acceptable. So, and they've chosen to model theirs with the engine details mounted below. Basic build, fancy fish bed. This looks like it's a Czech one. It's a MiG-21 PFM by Edward, 172 scale. It's £12.92 from edward.com. So yeah, nicely done. You don't often see any colour on a lot of the fish beds because they were just painted, a lot of them were just painted silver, or a lot of them just had a basic camouflage pattern painted top side. But yeah, it's nice to see the splash of colour on this one. Sturmvogel on steroids. There we go. So this was the What If kit. It's a 148 scale kit from Amusing Hobby. £26.95 from albionhobbies.com. And it looks fairly well detailed. The panelling here that you can see on the finished kit looks good. Cockpit tub looks good. And then we're into on the shelf. So what have we got? In the Eye of the Storm, modern South Korean air power. Long-serving long rangers, so B-52 A to F Stratofortress book. Bradley fighting vehicle. and the Iroquois Investigated here. It's just a few of the books available. Scenic Modelling Second Helping. World Dioramas number 2. That looks like it could be an interesting book. The Battle of Peleliu. Okay, that looks like it might just be a history of the fortifications, etc. Images of War series has moved to new imprint frontline books, but continues to provide some formula of collating period photographs such as Battle Peleliu Guide. Format is also unchanged with text-based introductions in each chapter. So it's literally a photographic history, by the look of it, of the conflict on Peleliu. More kits now. We've got a nice short Sunderland here. I do need to find out more about my grandfather, because I was informed that he was a Sunderland pilot during the war. So I need to try and find out a little bit more about that and maybe pick up a Sunderland if I can find out if there was a specific one that or if there was a specific one that he piloted on a permanent basis. So we've got the Airfix North American P-51D Mustang in 1/48 scale. We got some MiG-21s in 48 scale. We got some Fokker DV3s and a 48 scale BF-109G-6. Armour, obviously Airfix have released their vintage classic Joseph Starling kit. That's a 124 scale Willys Jeep here, so that'll be pretty impressive. World of Tanks are still releasing kits as well. Some decal sheets, some Japanese Mitsubishi Zero markings here, Finnish falconry, Sherman's coming ashore, released to coincide with the 75th anniversary of D-Day landings. This sheet is focused on 75mm main gun equipped M4A1 Sherman, including snorkel fitted and duplex drive Donald Duck variants. There you go. Some other bits and pieces. Looks like we've got a set of decals here for Italian operated examples, BF-109. Aftermarket parts. We've got some F-106A vacuum canopies here. So we've got an upgrade for the flotation devices on the German Kriegsmarine life raft for the Revel 172 scale U-boats. And we have some wreck clearance items. So 1/350th World War II flight deck carrier Tilly crane here, which looks really delicate actually on the plate carriers. Obviously they look like they are 3D printed, so the carriers here, looking at the items, they look very delicate, so I would assume that a lot of care is going to be needed in that respect. And then we've just got some info here, coming into the final round of advertising bits and pieces. and then onto display case. So we have a great example of a follow me vehicle. So follow me vehicles often operated on airfields and would be used to get aircraft to obviously follow them. And a Kubel wagon, which we don't often see. I don't see myself lots of those. So yeah, nice. There you go. Right, so that was the magazine. Apologise for it being so late. I am currently in catch-up mode again, so I will try and get as many videos out as I can in the next 10 to 14 days. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Take care. Bye-bye.